10. Project X 2012. On November 2, 2011, an unexpected trailer for a little-known movie titled Project X hit the internet. Featuring a trio of unseen high school students throwing an out-of-control party, the trailer quickly went viral on social media. Initially, excitement was lukewarm. Few could imagine how a film centered on a single party could sustain interest for 90 minutes. The project seemed doomed, especially with its unknown cast, and Warner Bros. Faced industry ridicule. But then, the movie premiered. Project X defied all expectations, raking in over $100 million on a modest $12 million budget. Despite harsh criticism from older reviewers who decried it as obscene and misguided, it struck a chord with teenagers and young adults, its target audience. The film's depiction of the ultimate house party resonated globally, cementing Project X as a cherished piece of millennial pop culture. Warner Bros. Even announced a sequel, Project XX, shortly after the release, though it never saw the light of day. 9. Bad Moms 2016. The trailer for Bad Moms initially seemed uninspired, appearing as a repetitive retread of previous comedies. Despite the stellar cast of Mila Kunis, Kathryn Hahn, and Kristen Bell, the film didn't generate much buzz, and box office forecasts were modest, especially given its rocky production. However, the movie's release defied all expectations, becoming an instant hit and grossing nearly $200 million, around 10 times its budget. This unexpected triumph was fueled by phenomenal word of mouth, as audiences were delighted by the film's quality, even if it wasn't revolutionary. Its overwhelming success led to the rapid greenlighting of a sequel, A Bad Moms Christmas, which hit theaters less than a year later. 8. Edge of Tomorrow 2015. Edge of Tomorrow became notorious in Hollywood for having one of the most mishandled marketing campaigns in recent history, which likely contributed to the initial lack of faith in the movie. The promotional build-up was so confusing that many people didn't even know the film's title. Some referred to it as Edge of Tomorrow, others called it Lie, Rye, Repeat, and some knew it as All You Need Is Kill. This confusion, combined with lackluster trailers, led audiences to dismiss it as a forgettable sci-fi flop. However, upon release, Edge of Tomorrow delivered a stunning surprise. It captivated viewers with an engaging story far more compelling than the trailers suggested. Despite initial box office predictions of failure, the film's exceptional word of mouth turned it into a success, grossing a respectable $370 and securing a sequel currently in development. 7. It 2017. Before its theatrical release, Andy Muschietti's adaptation of Stephen King's It faced widespread ridicule online. Bill Skarsgård's portrayal of Pennywise was initially mocked when Entertainment Weekly revealed the first look, with many predicting the film would fail spectacularly. However, the release of the first trailer silenced the critics. The movie quickly captivated global audiences, generating immense anticipation. Upon its release, it shattered box office records, earning over $700 million, and its sequel propelled the franchise past the billion-dollar mark in weeks. This success was remarkable, given the initially low expectations. 6. Gone Girl 2014. When the first trailer for Gone Girl hit the internet, it appeared to be just another American thriller, nothing extraordinary. Though it didn't seem bad, expectations were low. Many thought it would be a forgettable box office attempt by the studio to make a quick profit. However, when Gone Girl premiered a few months later, it became a global sensation. The film dominated online discussions and captivated audiences worldwide with its ingenious twist that completely subverted expectations. It quickly became the talk of the town and a box office triumph, grossing $370 million globally and cementing its status as one of the most profitable movies of the year. 5. Kingsman: The Secret Service 2014. Kingsman wasn't a household name before its 2014 film adaptation. The Mark Millar graphic novel, released in 2012, quickly caught the eye of 20th Century Fox, who enlisted Matthew Vaughn to direct you. When the trailer dropped, the response was lukewarm at best. It hardly captured the essence of the actual film. Initially, Kingsman. The Secret Service seemed like just another high-budget, mindless comedy. With most viewers unaware it was based on a graphic novel, there was little anticipation. Essentially, the trailer offered no compelling reason to watch. However, when the movie premiered in 2014, it became an instant global sensation, raking in $500 million and launching a franchise with a promising future. Today, the movie is considered a pop culture staple and a modern classic by many. 4. 21 Jump Street, 2012. Initially dismissed as a wild idea, the 21 Jump Street movie reboot defied all expectations. When its development was announced, Hollywood skeptics predicted it would flop. Channing Tatum, then seen merely as a teenage heartthrob, was doubted for his comedic prowess, even alongside Jonah Hill. However, in a stunning turn of events, 21 Jump Street emerged as one of the decade's most beloved comedies, raking in impressive box office numbers. Its success led to the equally popular sequel, 22 Jump Street, just 2 years later. Together, these films have grossed over $500 million, proving all naysayers wrong. 3. Casino Royale, 2006. When Casino Royale hit the screens, the James Bond franchise was in dire straits. The previous film, Die Another Day, was widely panned by critics and audiences, leaving fans disheartened, especially since it marked Pierce Brosnan's final appearance as Bond. The announcement of Daniel Craig as the new Seven only fueled the fire, with many decrying his casting due to his blonde hair. Given the negative reception of the previous movie and the backlash against Craig, the future of the franchise seemed bleak. However, Casino Royale defied all expectations, quickly becoming regarded as one of the best James Bond films ever made. It was a resounding success, and Daniel Craig firmly established himself as a legendary Seven, holding the role longer than any of his predecessors. After 15 years as Bond, Craig's final film, No Time to Die, marks the end of a remarkable era that began with a film many believed would spell the end of the James Bond saga. 2. Iron Man, 28. Nowadays, it's almost unimaginable to think that a Marvel movie could flop. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has soared to unprecedented heights, becoming the highest-grossing franchise in history. The grand finale of its initial saga, Avengers: Endgame, has shattered records, standing as the most successful movie ever. It was the first film to rake in over $300 million in the US and Canada during its opening weekend, and the only one to gross $1 billion worldwide within its first week. This success is even more astonishing considering the MCU's humble beginnings. The original Iron Man film was viewed as a massive gamble. Few believed in its potential during production. The character wasn't widely known, the budget seemed exorbitant, and casting Robert Downey Jr. as the lead was seen as highly controversial due to his troubled past. Yet, director Jon Favreau's unwavering determination paid off spectacularly. He delivered a blockbuster hit, earning $585 million at the box office and cementing Marvel's path to becoming a cinematic titan. 1. John Wick, 2014. It's astonishing to remember that in 2014, Lionsgate was so doubtful of John Wick's success that they released its first trailer just 27 days before the film's premiere. They tried to hide it, expecting it to be dismissed as another forgettable Keanu Reeves action movie. However, to everyone's surprise, John Wick hit theaters and instantly became a classic, igniting one of the biggest action franchises of the 21st century. Now, the series has grossed over $500 million, with 2 more films planned to wrap up its epic storyline. Considering each installment has outperformed the last, It's not far-fetched to predict that the John Wick franchise will soon surpass the billion-dollar mark at the box office. This achievement would rank it among Lionsgate's top 5 franchises, especially with a spin-off movie, Ballerina, and a TV series, The Continental, currently in development. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends. We appreciate your support. Bye.